Hello, welcome to this channel. I am Olaoluwa with the Newz lady.
And I'm Chizaba Akune. How are you?
Yes, don't forget to like, comment and share. Subscribe, it's very important. So today we want to talk about something that we had earlier discussed on the radio today. It's about how to cope in a relationship where you know that your significant other doesn't really love you, but he's settled for you. For example, you come to find out now that it was somebody he or she really loved but couldn't marry, but maybe he or she just decides to settle for you just to fulfill your righteousness. So you're in a relationship where you know there's no love. It could be that he or she is really trying to make it work, and some other people, some spouses, they really even don't care. You know, they just see that this is someone that my family imposed on me, or that
circumstances
imposed on me. It could be pregnancy. So how do you really deal with that? For example, we have a social media post, something like a case study.
It was on Twitter. It trended actually. It was by this John Doe, and it says a lot of men live in regret, but they won't say it. Deep down, they know that they're happier being with the woman they met sometimes in their lives, but you're in the picture now, and they just have to deal and live with you while craving for the woman they know they can't win back.
Chizaba, if you find yourself in a situation like this, how will you deal with it?
Well, the truth is, I would accept my reality, because I think most times people don't even want to accept that reality. They want to keep living in a fantasy world, believing that they can change the other spouse. You can't change someone. That's the first thing that you should know. And it doesn't matter if you schemed your way into the relationship, or situations happened, or you didn't even know that you weren't his first choice and something happened and you found out that you were never his first choice. Just accept that and look for ways. Have a conversation with him, sit him down, talk to him, and find out, is this thing, are we willing to work together to make this relationship work, to make this marriage work? Because it takes two people to be willing to try to make it work, not one person.
You know, Chizaba, I agree with you on that. I think the first thing you should do is to sit your significant other down, whether it's a man or a woman. It depends, because it can happen both ways.
Yeah, both ways.
So sit your significant other down and let them know that you understand how your marriage happened or came to be. Now ask them if they want to continue with the marriage, because a good number of men and women are stuck. They actually really don't want to be in the marriage, but they don't know how to put it to their significant other.
So they just go through the motions.
So they just stay there and they begin to transfer aggressions and they begin to cheat, because that's what people do. At the slightest opportunity they have, or to have contact with that person they once loved and most likely still do love, they cheat. Some people travel as far as another country just to be with the person that they love while they are still in a marriage. So sit them down and understand what is really going on. You know, are they in contact with the person? Do they still want to have an active relationship with the person? Do they still want to be married to you?
Exactly. I think that last question is the most important. Do they still want to be married with you, or do they want to go their separate ways?
Another thing you should also ask yourself is that, now coming to the knowledge of, you know, the information that you have at hand, do you still want to be married with them? Can you deal with the fact that you are the second woman in a situation like this? And can you deal with the fact that it may take time for the man or the woman to come to love you,
and they may never
even come to that point? So are you ready to deal with that? So if you have the other person's word that they want to make the marriage work, they want to try, they want to, you know, try to love you, to fall in love with you, then I think you should give it a try. And if you also know that, oh, I love this person, I want to be in a relationship with him, you could also work things out. You could see a therapist, see a counselor, and spice up the relationship, and please make it easy for that person to love you.
Yes, exactly. Find out what exactly the person likes. Find out things that make you attractive to the person, or what that person would want to see in you. But also, I want to sound this warning: while trying to be all that to the person, know that the first or the most important person is you. So don't compromise on your values. Don't compromise on things that are very important to you. Don't compromise on your happiness because you want to make someone else happy. Because what happens is that he may fall in love with that version of you while you are unhappy.
And you're not even in love with that version of yourself.
You're not in love with that version of yourself. And then what happens is that you start resenting that person that you loved initially. So we have to be very careful when we're doing that.
Well, that's one way to handle it. Thank you very much for watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye-bye.